Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a collective mixed what's new in my wardrobe type of haul. I have a few pieces that are just perfect now for end of summer, and then also some that are moving or transitioning rather quite well into autumn, because even though it is July, I am thinking about autumn. I am pretty much all year anyways. It's my favorite season, especially fashion wise. So I have some great pieces now for end of summer when it's really warm but you don't want to wear something super summery. I think these pieces are going to be excellent for that. So we're going to go through all the pieces. Some I have actually shown before. I have a couple of these are in my capsule wardrobe, and then some are completely new, so we'll do a little bit of a try on. Hopefully they fit. I have pieces from And Other Stories, from Arket, from Sezane, from Lily Silk, and also from GANNI. Do I have any? Yes, I also have a new handbag, so I'll show you that as well. And as always, I will have all of the items linked down below. I will list the sizes and the measurements as well, because I very often forget to say what size I got when I go through this and film it. And if you're ever wondering, I have most things I wear and style linked in my LTK. I also have my measurements updated in my LTK if you are wanting to compare sizing wise. I personally find that very helpful, so I hope you do as well. Now, on to the pieces. Let's just start with the top I have on right now. I bought this one very recently. I saw that GANNI had a sale on and I couldn't help myself. I thought this top was just so adorable. It's very quintessential GANNI with the bows and everything, but I know that peplum has been a little bit trendy lately and I'm not really into it, but also I think maybe I am, because I have a couple of pieces in this haul, this included, that have that peplumy nod, if we can say that. So this one has a tie in the waist, which you, like, I guess you could leave it untied like that if you just wanted it wide. I think that is not that flattering. So it comes with this little belt in the waist that just gives the top a little bit of a enhanced waistline, a little bit of a peplum effect. But my favorite part are absolute these two bows. So you have one at the top here, and then also one that sort of sits over the bust like that. I think it was super cute, and I think this top was 40 or 50% off, which just makes it a lot more reasonable price wise. I really love the silhouette of it. It's such a great summer top for something that feels really statementy, and I'm just wearing it with some denim shorts today and I still feel like dressy and feminine and cute because of this top. So I just think it's such a great statement top when you just want to put on like a comfortable, easy, casual pair of bottoms. They go with so many different things. I think this top is going to work really well with the other bottoms I have on here today as well, but I'll try on everything. I got this in a size EU 38. It's 100% cotton. The cotton feels really nice and soft as well. I don't have a ton of things from GANNI, but I do actually have one more pair because I did show my, what are they called? The buckle ballerina flat, I think. So let me just show them as I am talking about them. I bought these earlier this summer and I have gotten a ton of wear out of them. I wasn't really sure I was going to, because they're so, like, they're definitely a bit of an ugly shoe and very much a statement shoe, and because they're black I was a bit worried they would be too heavy in a way, a bit too clunky. I absolutely love these. I have worn them so much. They're also really comfortable. I said this in my capsule wardrobe that if you're thinking about these shoes, I would be, just personally, I would be a little bit careful, because they are not all made in leather, which they definitely should be for their price. I did pay full price for these and they are in leather. I think it's the only model or color they do in leather. They do a black faux leather one and a black leather, so just make sure if you're buying them that you get what you want essentially. But these have been super comfortable, and then I saw another pair on sale, so let me show you those. And you might be a little bit concerned considering that I said these are the only leather ones, but let me try to explain. We have the little shoebox here. The dust bag, don't need that right now. And look at these shoes. They are so cute. Oh my goodness, I really hope these fit. I don't see why they wouldn't. I ordered them in the same size as I did the leather ones, the black ones, but these are in dark denim. So let me show you up close. I thought these were super cool. I might be a little bit mad for having bought two pairs of shoes so close together that are so similar, but I absolutely love the black one, so I have a feeling I am going to get wear out of these as well. There is no real leather in here, but the outside is fabric, so I was kind of okay with that, especially considering I got these at half price, which helps quite a bit because these are fairly expensive shoes. I really hope these are comfortable, so let me put them on and have a look. I'm not going to keep them if they're not comfortable, obviously, but I am already a bit sold on them. Okay, I actually really like them, and I love them with the denim shorts. They're not even remotely the same color, but somehow the denim shoe with the denim short just really works. I'm going to be honest and admit that I feel like it might be a little bit much to have such similar shoes. Maybe I could have gotten by with just one pair. I don't think I would have bought two pairs full price. But you let me know if this is a little bit mad and I should return them. But be quick because I have a feeling I'm going to wear these out the door very soon. And I want to show you some of the other really great summery pieces I have in my wardrobe. So I have already worn this set, I think, on my channel, but I have this set from Arket, and it is this beautiful soft pink or blush almost linen set. I love pink, especially when it's this muted, because I can treat it almost as a neutral, and it's just giving a little bit of color. It's really feminine. I absolutely love Arket linen as well. This linen, like everything else I have from them, it's really nice and soft, and it's not too thin. I think it's a beautiful quality, especially for the price. But you know me, and this is not the only set I have in this haul, but I had to buy the matching skirt, and I think these pieces are in the sale as well, so make sure you just have a look if they're still available. A lot of the sizes were sold out when I checked, but Arket is quite good about restocking things. It's like a wrap over skirt. It's really minimal. I think it is beautiful, super comfortable and breathable, obviously, because both of these pieces are in 100% linen. I love wearing them together. I also absolutely love wearing these with especially white. You can see the skirt with the top right here. I think it is really cute with white. They're just so good both individually but also as a set, because I love a monochromatic colorful set. I just think it feels so elevated and really sort of unintentionally stylish. Like, it's just the easiest way to get dressed. Then I have another set from Arket, and it is this beautiful seersucker red and white gingham set. These pieces are so good as well. Just as with the previous set, I think they are fantastic because they go so well with other basics. And I actually put both of these into my summer capsule wardrobe this summer. I just think they are fantastic pieces. It almost looks like a dress, really, when you wear them together. It's really good. They're also really good as more statement-y pieces with other basics. I especially love this top with denim. I think it looks so good. It works really well with some linen trousers as well. And this skirt is so beautiful. It's so summery. The whole set is really, but this skirt just works so well even with a white tank top. You just have such a statement outfit, really, because this skirt is so much, but it still just makes me happy looking at it. I think it is really good. And both of these pieces, because they are in seersucker, they're obviously 100% cotton. They're super comfortable to wear as well. Seersucker is one of the best materials for summer because it's sort of very light, breathable, and a bit sweat wicking. It's not like clinging to your body. It sort of sticks out from the body. I have bed sheets with it as well because it just is so cooling. So one of my favorite materials for sure. So is linen, obviously. Next, I have a couple pieces I haven't tried on yet, so I thought we could do that together. I have this linen vest top. I've gotten really into vest tops recently, and I have been quite good about not buying too many. I have the white and sort of like white pinstripe one from H&M that I've shown in a few videos. Love that one. I have worn it a lot, and I have often thought I wish I had something that was a little bit thinner, a little bit lighter in material, and I think a black one would really kind of add something to my wardrobe as well. It wouldn't be more of the same. It would give a lot more styling options. So I saw this one also from Arket. This one I think is either a linen blend or 100% linen, so let's have a look. It is 59% linen, 40% viscose, and 1% elastane. So a linen blend. It wasn't too expensive, I don't think. It's really light in material. It almost feels a little bit more like cotton. It feels a little bit more dressy than typical, very sort of a bit more rustic linen does. It has these ties, I think they're in the back, to make this really cinched and sort of fitted in the waist. Otherwise, plain, simple, minimal. I wanted to pair this with another piece. I bought this skirt also from Arket, and I was expecting this to be quite different, if I'm being honest. This one feels like a jersey, like a really soft knit, so it feels a lot more casual. I thought it said it was cotton. Yes, it's 100% cotton, so it's a cotton knit and it has an elastic waist. So let me try both of these pieces on and we shall have a look. Okay, couple thoughts. I think both of these pieces are going to be so good for sort of moving into fall, transitional weather, pre-fall, and both of these actually work quite well for summer, I think, as well, because this vest, if we talk about this first, I really like it. It's super nice and light, very comfortable. I just think I need the size up. It's a little bit too tight right here and in the bust. You can see it's gaping just a touch. So I think if I just sized up, it would be fine, because you have these ties in the waist. Just tighten them a little bit, you can see, to get a really nicely shaped silhouette on the vest. I think it is beautiful. I absolutely love when brands give you the opportunity to just make small adjustments to make the clothes fit a little bit better. I also haven't buttoned the last one. It just feels a little bit too tight on me here. I don't think it's the most flattering. I think it's much more flattering when these kind of go to the natural waist, like out a little bit. I think it gives a little bit more of an hourglass silhouette. The skirt, I was a little bit unsure because it's in that knit material and I expected a sort of crisper, not stretchy cotton, but it's super comfortable to have on. And you do have a stretchy waist. I could have maybe sized down on this to have it not sort of sag in the waist, but it fits well, I think. And the slit is really comfortable, so you have a little bit of extra ventilation going through the skirt, but honestly, this just feels like wearing nothing. It is so comfortable. I wish it had pockets. That's the only thing. I always want pockets in my skirts and my dresses. I'm still wondering if I should keep looking for something in a cotton, like a not as stretchy material, but I am really tempted to just honestly live in this for most of the next couple of months because it is so comfortable. I wanted to also show you some of the dresses I bought from And Other Stories because I still need help deciding what to keep here. So I ordered 3 dresses and I think one of them was from the sale. Shall we do that one first? I showed these in my sort of trying to find a wedding guest outfit. I'm still deciding, but I wanted to show you these dresses because I think they're really good. They're definitely some of my favorites and I just can't really make up my mind on what to keep. I have this pink one, and about a year ago, or last autumn really, I bought this exact model in a burgundy color. It was one of my best purchases last year and I've been kind of thinking about buying one of their dresses in the other colors. I saw this cooler tone pink and I just thought it was beautiful. It was in the sale and I thought, let me try it. I might need to get the size up, I'm not entirely sure, but I still wanted to show you, get some more opinions. Do you think this is a keep or a return? I also have this yellow scarf detail dress that I thought was really beautiful and I can't make up my mind on whether this is a little bit too long for me. It's one of the most comfortable dresses I have ever put on. You'd think it'd be really warm and clammy with this scarf detail, but it's so light and airy. You can see on the hemline it's super flowy and just a beautiful, such a feminine dress. I absolutely love it. I think maybe I would get the size down because it's a little bit loose in the bust, but this is a size EU 40 or US 8. But it's the question of whether this is too long on me because I don't think it's going to be that much shorter in a size down. But a beautiful dress. Can't get enough of this beading detail as well, just so gorgeous. And although I showed some of these dresses in my sort of trying on wedding guest outfits ideas video, I just wanted to show them here as well because I think they are such beautiful quality. And Other Stories is amazing at doing these kinds of dresses where they still have beautiful quality and they're really reasonably priced. The other one, and I'm really unsure about whether I should keep this at all. I love the yellow one and I absolutely love the style of this one. So you can see it has an A-line shape and that floral detailing here. It's asymmetrical, obviously, one shoulder. It feels a bit more editorial, a bit more almost edgy, but in a really feminine way. I think it is a gorgeous piece, but this one as well, I think maybe I could take the size down. And also I'm a little bit like, this I just wish was a little bit shorter, but I do think it is such a cool dress. I'm just not sure about the color on my skin tone. It's a very strange shade of green. I don't understand it in a way. I wish it was a bit more sage, but it's a little bit between sage and mint. It's a super strange color. It might just be washing me out a little bit, which I did see some of you comment as well. So I might need to pass on this one, but I really wanted to show it and have some more opinions. Do you think this is a keep or a return for me? So I have one more piece that I have talked about. I put this in my capsule wardrobe as well, but new into my wardrobe are also these sandals from And Other Stories. I looked at these at least last summer. Maybe it's been even longer, but it's a style they have done for a while, and I think it is such a good shoe. I have looked at it. I thought that looks really cute, and it has a sensible heel height, a very chunky heel, but it looks really uncomfortable with those thin straps. I am so happy I finally just decided to try these, and I think it was all because they had a promotion, like 20% off one item of your choosing. Like honestly, sometimes it takes absolutely nothing for me to just pull the trigger on a purchase, but I'm really happy that I did, because I've worn these a fair bit already. I will wear these until they fall apart because they are just really comfortable and such a great, super versatile sandal. Definitely one of my best new in purchases into my wardrobe. I'm doing a collaboration with Vivaya in the upcoming weeks, so this is not sponsored or anything, but I have gotten a couple of shoes from them. I don't think all of them are available yet, so I'm just going to share these, which I know definitely are. And I have been wearing these so much since I got them couple weeks ago now. They're just so ridiculously comfortable, and I love this style. Ballerina flats have been in for a while now, and I love this take on the ballerina flat. I think they call them sneakerinas. I think so. Adorable. They feel really trendy. They're adding so much coolness to my outfits. I have worn these with dresses, with jeans, with shorts, with linen trousers. They're just surprisingly versatile for being such a unique kind of shoe. Like, this is definitely not a classic shoe, but I just think they are so much fun, and because they're so comfortable and so cute, I've been really tempted to add these in both the very light pink they have and also the white. Adorable, but I think since we're moving into autumn now, it's better that I stick just with this color right here. They are gorgeous. They have like a satin and a faux suede, and they're really comfortable, as all of the Vivaya shoes I have are. They have a really nice cushioned sole. One of my favorite things though is that, look at the sole, you can just fold it up. It's made to do this, and then you can kind of like flip this over if you want to have the shoe just keep the shape, and then you can put both of them into your purse. They fit really nicely. As with all of my Vivaya shoes, really, you just put them on and instant comfort and walk. So that makes 3 pairs of shoes that are new into my wardrobe. Just wanted to share that. I am really excited about the way my shoe collection is unfolding at the moment. I also have some new in pieces from Lily Silk that they very kindly sent me. This is also not sponsored, and I think both of these pieces are available online at the moment, so I can share them. I've wanted to try these for such a long time. So these are a pair of silk trousers, and if I remember correctly, these are that double-faced silk charmeuse, which I already have that in a maxi skirt, and it is the most beautiful thing ever. It has like real weight to it. If you're used to really low quality satin, things like that, it feels really thin and not that comfortable. This has like weight. It feels like really nice in your hand. It's really soft, but it doesn't feel too fragile. Absolutely love it. I have looked at these trousers for the longest time, and I'm really excited to try them. If I'm being honest, I think they are a little bit long on me, which isn't necessarily something unexpected, but they have an elasticated waist. I think these have that beautiful elevated, a bit more laid back style, because they have that elasticated waist and a wide leg, but they're not pleated, they're not tailored, they're not trying to be overly dressy, and I just think that is so versatile. I'm really excited to dress up some casual outfits with these. Hopefully they fit. So I'm gonna put these on right now with the vest I have on. I think that's gonna be quite cute. Oh my gosh, stop. These are the most comfortable things I have ever had on. It's really hot out today, but they're just really breathable and they feel so cooling against the skin. Immediate love for these, and because the waist is elastic, it's super, super comfortable. I'm always a little bit worried about elasticated waists because I feel like they very quickly look a little bit too, I don't know, too laid back, maybe, like they look a little bit lazy sometimes, but this one I feel like looks really good and it's super, super comfortable. They're still really elevated because of the silk, but they feel a little bit more relaxed in a really cool way. As I predicted, they are a tiny touch too long, so I might need to hem these a little bit. Absolutely love these. I know I'm going to get a ton of wear out of them. Now, the other item I have is in baby cashmere, so we're definitely moving into that pre-fall autumn vibe, which I am perfectly okay with. This is a striped top. It's not my only striped top in this haul. I have a couple more pieces to go through. I absolutely love a stripe, and this is like the other baby cashmere I have from Lily Silk. Super soft and comfortable. I can't wait to wear this. I feel like this is just going to go with so many different things. Again, that beautiful elevated casual look that I love so, so much. Again, this is not sponsored. I just wanted to share some of the new in pieces. I literally got this morning, so I just wanted to try it on with you, and I am, as I always am, just so, so impressed. It's so incredibly soft. The baby cashmere feels like wearing next to nothing. It's a really lightweight knit that I think is going to be so good for sort of early or transitioning into autumn. Just a perfect piece for it. And I know that in my regrets video, I mentioned a knit top that is very similar to this in that it's white with stripes, it's short sleeve and knit. And I mentioned that that was one of my regrets because I bought it in a low quality, and I'm so excited about having an upgraded version of that in this one. So beautiful. This rib knit at the bottom isn't super sort of, what can I say, tight, so it's more like it's there for aesthetics. I can already tell this is going to be one of my most worn pieces, like immediately. I just know. I will be very surprised if it's not anyways. I have one layering piece because yes, I am that mad that I have started buying autumn layering pieces in July, but I saw it and I couldn't help myself. I had to try it. This is also from Arket. So this one right here, I feel like this one followed me on social media. I saw it everywhere to the point where I figured, fine, I'll just have to try it. And this one has actually a zipper. I love this utilitarian style, like this worker jacket in denim, and then it has a cord collar. I absolutely love a contrast color. I think it is so, so cool. So let me just try to put this on right away. This jacket I got in a size EU 36 or UK 8. Felt like Arket sizing has been just a little bit off for me, like in some 34 fits, like the pink skirt, and in others I need a 38, which is a little bit more of a gap than I'm used to from them. This one is unlined. Let's just try it on. Oh, this is quite big. I'm pretty sure I could take the size down in this. Or are we into the oversized look? So I put the camera down a bit. Hopefully you can see. I think this is such a cool piece. I instantly feel like this is adding coolness to my outfits. Like it just is so laid back and adding that casual vibe. I haven't been into denim jackets for a really, really long time. And I want to say maybe back in 2019 I had them. And they were a completely different fit, like tight and short and cropped and all of it. And this one feels really, really cool. It also feels like quite a practical layering piece. Like it's giving a little bit of warmth. It's perfect for that pre-fall transitional weather, I think. But I'm not sure. The sleeves are fairly long, but I'm kind of into it. I kind of feel like it's cool, but I really like, don't be afraid to hurt my feelings. Let me know if you think this is just a flat out no, or if you think it's a little bit too oversized and I need to size down one. It's kind of branching out for my style a little bit, which I always think is fascinating. Sometimes I go off those pieces quickly, but other times they become new staples in my wardrobe for many years to come. So I think it's important to be open to new styles and not just get fixated on what you always love. It's also going to be so practical for layering over knitwear because it's so roomy and still really cool. So I promised I had one more knit piece, this one right here, and this is from Sezane, how do we say that? Probably should figure that out. I have wanted to try their clothing for such a long time. It was definitely about time that I did. I've heard so many good things, and I got an email that they had their archive sale going on, and whenever they do, I always go in and I check their cardigans. I have wanted to try one of their cardigans for a really long time. I know they have a few popular ones. The Betty one, this one, is probably the one I wanted to try the most, and they have other colors and colorways that I've really wanted to try as well. But I love a striped knit piece, especially a knit top. It just striped anything really, and it's a piece that I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of if it fits, and that is my issue with it, because from what I understand, it's fairly faffy to return things to Sezane from Norway. I think you need to pay for international shipping, which is exorbitantly expensive. So whatever I do, I'm either selling this on or I am keeping it. So hopefully it fits. I did order this in a medium. I just feel like this is the style of cardigan that could very easily gape. I don't know if you know what I mean, but I just absolutely love the jacket style to this cardigan, and I think they really nail that sort of beautiful, more feminine aesthetic that still doesn't feel overly frilly or girly. Absolutely love it. This one obviously is looking like it's more of the straight fit styles they have, but I have wanted to try the Betty cardigan for such a long time, so I figured it's a little bit on sale. It's time to just do it. Let me try it on. I am really happy I went with the size medium because it's a nice and roomy fit. Well, it's at least not too small. I have a very strong suspicion that if I went for the small, it would gape in the chest. I think the details are beautiful. Obviously, it feels really soft. It's in merino wool, so too warm for July. The air conditioning is going inside, which is the only reason I am able to have these sort of warmer clothes on me right now. But I think this is going to be a really, really beautiful piece, both for early transitional into fall and sort of fall into winter even. It's such a great basic piece. I love the structure of it. It feels really nicely knitted. Like, the quality does feel really nice. I only have one tiny little bone to pick with it. Let me show you. Here, this is annoying me right here. So you can see it is not fully matched with the stripes. It is not even on this side, but here it is on this side, but this is annoying me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I know they're not excessively expensive, but I still feel like at this price point, I want the pattern to match, especially when they are stripes. Like, can you just pattern match this, please? Let me know if I'm being too nitpicky. I'm not going to return it over it because it's just quite expensive when you need to pay for shipping to return something internationally. However, apart from that, I love all of the details, the stitching, all the seams, everything is really beautiful. We will see once I wash this how it holds up, because that is going to be the deciding factor, how it actually looks after you wash it. That is when you start to really realize if something is a good quality or not. So those are all the clothing pieces, but I did promise I also have a Nguyen handbag. Let me show you. This is another piece I was very kindly gifted. If you have been on my channel recently, you might have noticed that I am very much starting to favor the mid-range designer handbags. I've always felt like that is where you get the most for your money, because you get something that is really, really high quality, but it's not like stupid amount of money. It's very much things that you can save a little bit for, and they are still investment pieces in your wardrobe that can last, honestly, let's be real, probably decades. I know they will in my wardrobe because I do take care of my handbags. And if we're being honest, I have had handbags that are quite expensive that feel like you're paying most of that for the brand name. So I'm just loving these handbags that are not relying on a logo to make a statement, but are focusing on craftsmanship and high quality materials and just trying to make a high quality product overall. So I'm really trying out so many new handbag brands and focusing more on the mid-range brands. So I'm super excited to try out this one. This is from Ailier's August. I'm sorry if I am pronouncing that incorrectly. I have seen a few handbags from this brand already, and they have something that is slightly more trendy and contemporary, all the way to something that is really classic like this, that still has that like air of modernity to it. I still feel like they feel interesting and fresh and fun. It's such a beautiful silhouette of a handbag. It's also quite a good size. I think they do this one in a smaller as well, but I really fell for this one, and you can actually fit a fair few things into it. So really only just unboxed this and taken a quick look at it, and I knew I wanted to share it immediately, but I will be doing a review of this handbag, so you can look out for that if you're interested. I just want to use it a little bit first. I think it is such a cool handbag that so far feels like all of the details are really beautifully finished. The leather is gorgeous. I just wanted to share it as we are talking about what's new in my wardrobe. Let me know what you think about these pieces, which are keeps, which are returns. Obviously some of these are definitely keeps because I have already worn them and put them in my capsule wardrobe. Now for sort of into end of summer, and we are slightly looking at early fall. I know it might seem a little bit early to some of you. Actually, let me know if you think it's too early to be talking about fall, or if you are here for the more autumny type of content, because I am kind of feeling ready to putting most of summer behind me. Although I'm still enjoying the nice weather, I am looking forward to fall. It's my favorite season. And if you enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I mean, there's lots more content like this to come. You can also check out some other videos like these, for example. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you very shortly in the next video. Bye!